And we're live. So today I am going to adjust my headphones and then start assembling the film gates and film transport mechanisms of the mongoose. Okay, if anybody's watching, you can come chat me down here and I'll put you up there and we can talk while I screw things together. Back this camera up a little and see some of what I'm doing. All right. Sure things are clean before I clamp any extra strings in place. Grab myself a test strip of film, make sure things are nice and smooth as they go together. Not right. Don't love that. Try one of these newer prints. Oh yeah, newer ones are nice and smooth. I'd have to throw away about 10 of these. The newer ones, or the older ones rather. Okay. Quarter day's worth of prints on the farm. That's one. A few more. If anybody's out there, you can type this into your browser and come hang out if you're not at work, or if you are at work. I don't care if you're working. We've listened to all of the free music from Mike Betterman to be played on podcasts. I probably should, I don't know, come up with some other music to play. You want to violate any DMCA rules? Make this a little brighter. Let's see. What's that? Yeah, that's a little better, I think. That's not Ethan. Who the hell is this slightly scruffy guy? This is me. I was having trouble eating through my old mustache, and time to shave my head. Very cold, but I got some new hats. Don't worry, I'm still Santa Clausing just as hard as I was with my beard. I was in the Dominican Republic for a few weeks, and all the kids called me Santa Claus because I was the only guy with a beard for hundreds of miles. Well, maybe in the DR people have red bearded Santas. I don't know. Wearing a lot of shorts. I'm supposed to get a bunch of JST connectors in today, which will mean I can start the electronic assembly, at least of the scan modules. I'm still waiting on a few parts for the control boards. It'll be a fun couple days of soldering stream. The battery's going. Swap the screwdriver after this screw. Or during this screw. Be right back. Got two of these, so I can always have a charged one. I do not have swappable batteries, or at least not easily swappable. Okay, got the film gate together. Let's check to see the smoothnicity of the mechanism. Nice and smooth. Okay, time to put together a spindle mechanism. Bunch of roller bearings. I was building a ventilator with a bunch of Brazilians and international people. We decided we wouldn't use anything that wasn't like really commonly available, right? So everything could be built. And my friend Marcos decided the only bearings we would use are 608 bearings, which if you were ever a kid and had a skateboard or some rollerblades, These are 608 bearings. They're very cheap, very good, and ubiquitous. And they've found their way into a lot of my products. Oh, and here are the cogs that I peeled last night. Put a little tiny hole in each of these cogs, so you can see there. That's just on the production version. All the prototype versions did not have that hole. It has no real purpose other than for alignment during assembly. It's so small that it doesn't actually affect the strength of the thing, but it's just a nice mark that speeds me up. I used to have to align prototype uh, the prototype gears by hand, which there were multiple ways that they could go on the shaft and not be aligned, which was unfortunate. Still takes a bunch of wiggling to get everything together smoothly. Let's see. Eric says, dude, you have to do this 300 plus times. Yes, I do. Takes quite a while. Part of the reason why the mongoose is not super cheap, but also because of electronics. I don't make any of the components. Yep, not the most fun to do after the 100th time, but pretty cool anyway. All right, so I've mounted all of the motors to the uh, motor mounts. Michael Castellano says, you screwing around in your garage is as close to an office mate as I have these days. I appreciate it. Thanks, Michael. You are as close to a coworker as I have. Set the flat spot here. Motor mount to the assembly. I'm sure I'm going to find some motor mount that I attach the motor to backwards. None yet. It's an easy fix. Eric's quality control would go to shit after 20 then. I think my quality control actually gets better as I go on and on. Start noticing some things that I might have missed, but I've built a whole lot of these, probably 30 of them uh, before I released the Kickstarter, so I kind of knew how to build them, but I've been working on trying to make things a little smoother. Okay. Now I gotta grab some 8mm screws. Should have laid those out before I got started. 16. Oh, come on. These are 3x8s. Every spindle gets one of these lock screws to lock the shaft to the spindle of the motor. Okay. On my test film. Try one more time. It's been days and days of just building sub-assemblies, which I guess this is still a sub-assembly, but it is nice to finally start getting things that work out nicely. Okay, cool. That's one. David Willig says, you cold, cuz? Yes, it's a little chilly in my shop. I got my hat on. Hey, David, if you're not working right now, which I'm sure you are working, jump on my chat. Let's talk. I'm trying to start a Willig Family Engineering Conference this Saturday. I don't know if you and Uncle Bill and Andrew are around, but that would be fun. I don't know if you saw that video that I sent you this morning, but pretty good. So this goes through nice and smoothly. It's having the same problem. One off. This guy. Looks like I got a bunch of reject upper film gates. Figure out what's going on with those a little later. This one looks pretty nice. Okay. Where's the chat? I'm not working on Twitch. No, David. The this Google link. I can't put it in the chat because then I get a bunch of teenagers who are Google bombing me. But just type this link into your browser, and I'll put you in a window up here where we can talk. Dave Willig is my baby cousin, who is a real engineer. I like to bother him with questions about things like waterproof connectors and electromagnetic testing, analog electronics. Yeah. Let's see. Apply to David over here. Let's see. Apply to David over here. Okay. David, I put the link in the chat. Let's see. Oh, Eric Matthew invited me to his event. Movie screening, Slow Ride, Saturday, January 2nd. Cool. I'll be there. Fun thing to watch while I am screwing stuff together. Okay. I love that. Apart it comes. Oh. Hey, David, can you hear me? Your sound is muted. Just unmute yourself on Google Chat. Playing Call of Duty instead of listening to you. Well, if you're not going to talk to me, you don't need to be in the Google Chat. You can still play Call of Duty and turn on your audio unless you're talking to teammates.
If I do that, you're gonna hear all my fucking Call of Duty
Hear
calls
you?
though.
Oh, here you are. Okay, give me a test.
Hello?
Okay. This is my cousin Day Day.
What up?
How you doing?
Good. How you doing?
Why are you not at work today?
Aeronautics has from the 23rd to the 4th off for like we can't shut down, so I get to sit at home and play Call of Duty all day.
Cool. Hey, did you get my email this morning?
Hold on a second. I'll turn you up.
I don't know how you're playing Call of Duty and have a terrible internet connection.
Did you just say I have a terrible internet connection?
Yeah.
Why do you say that? I have fiber. Gigabit up, gigabit.
Why are you cutting in and out then?
Why I'm cutting in and out? I have no idea. Probably because all my bandwidth is being used for Call of Duty.
Yeah, probably. Hey, did you get my email this morning?
I did. So we're having Lauren's parents and some family members up for New Year's.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if they're leaving Friday or leaving Saturday.
Got you.
So
I maybe
I'd be
make
down
Saturday.
for. Yeah, I may not be able to make Sunday, but I may Saturday, but I may be able to make it.
Okay. I mean, I can do any time. I just suggested Saturday. Not that any of you guys are actually leaving your houses. You working on anything interesting that you can talk about?
I mean, I can say I work at I work F-35 logistics, and I work the new Odin platform. Yeah, I'm just keeping my head on a swivel, making sure no one comes up behind us. Yeah.
I never thought I would be a Twitch gaming channel, but here I am.
Yeah, that's right. See, and this is what I was saying. Like, you need to get your restream to stream to Twitch,
It
because
is
it'll
streaming
also
to Twitch.
combine. Oh, it'll combine all your chats. Then
I
people
know.
can.
I'm on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube right now.
Oh, all right. So why are you telling people to join the chat in your Google Meet?
Well,
Just
because
to talk?
now you're live and
Oh God, I'm
you're
live.
on my stream. Yes.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, nerds and neckbeards, welcome to Ethan Moses' stream. He's going to be completely building cameras while everyone is listening and watching. And he's having a very cold day because he's got himself a nice Cartman stand hat on.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm up to.
What are these for the Kickstarter, or what
Yeah,
are these cameras
exactly.
for?
These are scanners. I've been having trouble with these upper film gates not mounting perfectly. Some of them are either rejects or reworks, more than I would like, but I can print those pretty quickly. I have 21 printers going right now. So
I see all the printers behind you there.
you see some of the printers behind me.
Well, yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Um,
Is that the same one? Is that the Ender 3 Pro or
exactly. Yeah. Oh, I forgot. You have one.
Yeah, you got me one.
Yeah. Have you been printing anything?
The last thing I printed actually was a shoe hanger for my Peloton.
It's boring.
Yeah, it's not that boring.
Okay. You can design better.
That's fair. I could design better. Oh, actually, I'm not gonna lie. I did also print extender adapters for my bidet because my bidet wouldn't fit on my toilet properly. So I had to build or print some extenders for it.
Well, that's fancy. I also have a half of the flapper valve in my toilet is 3D printed.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Use PLA for that? Water resistant? Or
yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
I mean, people say it's like, hydroscopic, which to some extent it is, but like people vastly overestimate or overplay like how hydroscopic it is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, maybe
people are always like, "Oh, you can't use it because it's going to deteriorate in water." Like,
yeah,
it's fine.
No, it's fine. Yeah, I've been pooping in that plastic thing for a year and a half now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, find some 20 millimeters. I bought about $700 worth of M3 hardware, which has been useful.
We'll see. I just got a Ram 1500 because Lauren's lease was up, so I bought myself a truck. So we'll see. We'll see what I can 3D print for that. See if there's anything I need.
Locking differential.
It's no, it's got a split differential.
Ooh, does it have 4-wheel drive?
No, it's 2-wheel drive.
You got that Florida truck.
I got the Florida truck. Yep. I'm not towing anything either. And honestly, if I need to tow something, I can tow the Jeep. I can use the Jeep because the Jeep has 7,700 pound towing capacity.
Dang, that's pretty good.
And actually, the truck still has a 10,000 ish pound towing capacity. So,
Huh.
all right, I'm
That's
grabbing the chopper.
that's great. Hey, have you talked to Andrew in a while?
Sorry,
Have you talked to Andrew in a while?
Andrew. Yeah, I
No, your
talked to him the
brother.
other day. He was giving me shit about buying a truck.
Yeah, because you
Everyone
don't
in my
use a
family
truck
was
for
buying me a
anything.
truck. Does what?
Because you don't use a truck for anything.
Yeah, exactly. Actually, fun fact. I bought the truck. Lauren, when did I buy the truck? What day was that? Friday? Whatever. I bought it, and then the next day, it wouldn't fit in the garage, so we had to rearrange the whole thing. My money's on the buy, so it wouldn't fit in the garage, so we had to rearrange the whole garage. And I had a whole bunch of plywood left over from my buddy moving to Texas. He left me all his like hurricane shutters and stuff that I was using for like cutting for shelving and just it's nice to
Uh
have plywood if you're going to build something. And it didn't fit in the plywood didn't fit in the garage anymore, so I put it in the bed of the truck and hauled it around and gave it to some of my neighbors. So I used it for hauling stuff. It made me feel good,
Awesome.
useful, day one use.
Yeah, I haul a lot of plywood in the van. It's very pleasant.
Oh yeah, vans are great. I have buddies who swear by van. They say, don't get a truck, get a van.
Yes, for anything like practical besides towing, the van is, I think, much better. It's just
Yeah.
way less cool, so it is, half the price
Yes.
of a truck.
Yeah. Yeah. I got one of them luxury trucks, like the inside's all leather, vented seats, it's got the
Jeez.
adaptive cruise control and everything.
Look at
So
you.
I know, right? I'm being a bad Jew and spending my money.
You should buy Bitcoin.
Should what?
Buy Bitcoin.
Yeah. Well, maybe 7 years ago I should have bought
Yeah,
Bitcoin.
exactly. Me too. Hmm, looks alright. Okay. I'm putting
Can you
roller
move your mic a little bit closer to your face so we can hear you?
Yeah, how about this?
Oh, much better. Oh yeah.
Nobody wants to hear me.
How many people you got watching?
Oh, not very many. Right now, 3. I think my
Okay.
max peak concurrence has been like 12, but 30, 40 people show up time to time. It's less about like me becoming a famous Twitch star than just like I'm stuck here doing sort of brainless things for a month. And so it's nice to like hold open a chat room to talk to people while I'm doing this.
Yeah, that's cool. No, we didn't get the other guy. He ran across behind this house. Yeah, they lined up for a second. Oh, he's going back to his buddy right there.
Uh, who are you playing Call of Duty with?
I'm playing Call of Duty with my buddy Steve, Norman, the big one. You met him at my wedding. He was
Uh-huh.
there, and then another one of my buddies who I've been playing games with for like. I met him online 15 plus years ago. I've been playing
Uh-huh.
games with him ever since.
That's fun.
Oh, he's by the fence. He's by the fence. Broke him. He's broke right there. Yeah, marked. See, this is what you get. This is what's gonna happen. No, he was on the right side, but he moved to the left. He's trying to get his buddy's gear. I don't know. He might have picked it up. Yeah, this game is free. So free Warzone.
I made alignment marks in this spindle, but I did not make an alignment jig, which is maybe gonna come to bite me.
How many of those do you have to build?
I'm working on 140 of them.
Wow, that's a
Yeah,
lot.
it's a lot. I've only sold like 86 or 87, something like that. But I think I immediately had a bunch of requests when the Kickstarter was over, but I wouldn't sell anybody anything until I, fulfilled my Kickstarter obligation. So
So
I
you're
just said
trying
like,
to be a good Kickstarter person as opposed to like the cooler people who couldn't didn't make enough money on the Kickstarter to fulfill all the Kickstarter demand, and so they started selling them on their website and
yeah,
delivering them to people who weren't
yes,
Kickstarter
I
to
yeah,
fund the rest of their Kickstarter.
I know some of these people. Yeah, I don't want to be that guy, right? Like, I would like to be able to run
Making a
another
push.
Kickstarter one day. Um,
Yep.
so yeah, so like the Kickstarter will all go out before I sell any retail, but I'm as soon as I'm done with the Kickstarter units, I'm working on others, and I'm already like printed through a lot of the parts for the Kickstarter stuff, and so now I'm printing some parts for the retail units. But I got another design coming out that I think might be the real retail winner. I went through EMC testing with this thing, and so now I kind of know the cost, and the next one is very similar electrically. So, um, I can probably not just like have to take Kickstarter money to go through FCC. I'll just do it with my own $5,000, and then just go straight to retail with those. Although I might
You
do a
have to get it
Kickstarter.
certified before you can sell it.
Yes.
Well, that's makes sense, I guess.
Yeah.
Do you
It's
have anyone in the
stinky.
EU? Like, you have to get CE certification, or
Yeah. Yeah. CE, FCC, and then I did not do UL, but I have less than 60 volts in the device, and I'm using UL
I broke him. Yeah,
power supplies. Hmm.
I broke him and pushed him back. Yeah, yeah. UL is optional. Is that what it is?
Yeah. There's certain things you really want UL for, right? Like, I don't know, high voltage appliances like washing machines.
Yep.
I don't think anybody will retail, a 220 volt washing machine that has water in it that's
Great
not
idea.
UL certified. But um, I think I'm not sure if it. I mean, it is optional, but I think you automatically get a pass if you're under 60 volts, and the wall wart is UL certified. So,
Yeah.
I mean, basically, you could stick this thing down your pants and then pour in a bucket of lemonade, and you won't feel anything. Not that that's its recommended use, but
Yeah, that's the fetish. That's why the Kickstarter got in, because they want lemonade pant cameras.
yeah, you, you never know. People are freaks.
That's your that's your next YouTube, I think. The lemonade pants camera.
Yeah. um,
Mhm.
I don't know if you caught it in that video I sent you about the toy inventor. He
Yeah,
invented
I
the
haven't
squirt camera.
I
I
haven't
thought it was
watched it
pretty
yet.
cool.
He invented
Oh,
the squirt camera.
yeah, it's good. It's like the camera where you take a picture and it is a water gun.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I think for some reason I vaguely remember that. It
Yeah, I
shot
think.
shot out the lens, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Every kid had one.
Yeah, of course. Just like the chattering heads and the bubble gun.
Yeah, the bubble gun was really good.
Mm. All right, man. Well, I'll keep the stream up. Help support you, and I'm gonna
you don't
start
need to. You don't need to watch my stream. But thanks for coming to chat.
Yeah, of course. Let me
Yeah.
know about Saturday. I'll let you know
Hey, would
if
you send an
I can.
email with your schedule to Andrew and Uncle Bill, and then we'll see if we can all find a time that works. Pretty much any time works for me. Like, this is what I'm doing these days. you know.
Fair enough. Are you enjoying it at least?
Um, yeah, I mean, I love that this is what I get to do for a living. I don't love making 300 of the same part
Yeah.
over and over, but it's the price I pay.
You need to hire someone to do that for you.
I know if it wasn't COVID, I would have like two or three high school kids doing this, but
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
here we
That's
go.
fair.
Sometimes
All right,
you
man.
just got to do it.
Hopefully, I'll see you this weekend.
All right. See
Have a
you
good New
later.
Year's if I don't talk to you till then.
Yeah. Happy New Year's. See you later.
All right.
Bye.
Talk to you later. Bye.
That's my cousin David, who is super silly. If anybody else wants to come chat, the link is here. Build one more of these and then take a lunch break and see if my JST connectors have come in the mail. Just before I screw all of these guys in. Boop, 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 boop. Yep. Not need these screws. I have a car that is worth less than my box of screws. My treasure chest. All the M3 hardware you could ever use. Let's check. Colmatorn says, Yo, Jonas here. I can come chat in a couple of minutes. I promise to show the local hackerspace after all. Cool. I'm about to take a lunch break soon. If you are around when I get back, I will devote the entire stream to that. Oh, yeah. That works well. Just going to finish this one unit. And then I'm going to make Laura lunch. I ignored her pretty much all the day yesterday and the day before so I could continue making these things. It's not been super fun, but maybe we'll take a little vacation when I get the last of the Kickstarter stuff out. A little vacation seeing nobody in the woods. I need a desk lamp here. It's hard to see with this video light in my face where the mark is for alignment. There, and Jonas should eat dinner too. Yes, sounds good. I'll be back on in maybe an hour and a half or something, depending upon what comes in the mail. I'm waiting for some JST connectors and then kind of want to build and test a full one before I continue in case there's any problems to be isolated. Really should have printed an alignment jig for this. Just would have made it a little bit easier. That is there. Same side. Great. Turn this up and that up. Screw the motor on. Okay, that feels good. I feel like this process is speeding up a little bit. Yep. That works. Okay, I'm going to take a little break, make some lunch for Laura. I'll be back in maybe 1 to 2 hours, and I'll be trying to make another, 30 or 40 of these, or however many I have parts for. See you.